From the 215 to 302, we kick some facts and talk the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.
Yo, man. Damn.
What a week. What a week.
You already know, man. It's trying times we living in.
Hashtag This Is America. I think that's.
But it's like
reoccurrence.
The wickedness, bro.
Yeah.
It's something to behold, bro. Because it's unfathomable how crazy shit is getting. Like Sodom and Gomorrah type shit, bro.
Yeah.
First on the docket, y'all already know Sonya Massey, man. It's been going around for some time, man. Everybody probably seen the video. If you haven't, I suggest you go watch. And do all your research before you come to.
Don't look at the 30-second clip you find on Twitter or wherever you getting your little 30-second clips from, because as we discussed last week, the media will portray something one way. So the rhetoric and the narrative gets forced and pushed without showing the full details. So make sure you do your due diligence before you go jump into a conclusion and tweeting and commenting and starting a whole race war and this, that, and the third over what you thought happened when you don't even know what really might have happened. Just saying.
Well, apparently, Shorty deals with some type of disorders. I think they was talking about schizophrenic or something like that.
I haven't even heard it, but watching the video, when I watched the 40-minute video,
you can obviously tell that.
You can tell. Watching the video, anybody who watches that video and you can't tell that something's wrong with her, something wrong with you.
So, like, I feel like as an officer of the law, you're supposed to handle that a certain way if you can see.
If it's clear and evident.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, she called and said there was a problem around. You can see,
right.
maybe you're like, okay, this lady is obviously not here. Obviously, from watching further view, after the whole situation happened, when he went back outside, they asked him, you good? And he was like, nah, fucking crazy ass bitch.
Yeah.
So you knew
that
she wasn't all right. So I feel like the way you handle that or the way you go into that situation is completely different than if you was dealing with somebody that you know was sane.
And now I'm gonna do the little devil's advocate, because on the flip side of that, in say a 60-second to 3-minute interaction, maybe you're not trained enough, or you're in a position mentally enough, you've had enough life lessons enough to be able to decipher within 1 to 3 minutes that somebody don't have it all.
Well, but then we going back to the, like, you should be vetting these police officers way more
100%.
than you are.
That's why I said that.
Because it's like, if you ain't got the training or you don't got the wherewithal to be able to notice when somebody is not all there, like, you shouldn't be somebody that can pull a trigger.
You throwing anybody on the force, then you gonna get some just random things happen.
It's the goddamn what's my man's name? I forgot his name. The one that started Black Lives Matter.
Well, it was two women that started Black Lives Matter technically,
but the one that finished it off,
I don't know, bro.
Stephen Jackson, brother. Stephen Jackson, man. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, yo. Bruh. Why am I lost on him? The one that got put his knee on the back of his neck, man.
Oh, you talking about?
I don't know why Ahmaud Arbery. Everything is in my head, bro.
4 years later,
and
Ahmaud
Arbery. Everybody, I got all because it's happened.
George Floyd.
Floyd. So much has happened.
You said Stephen Jackson, brother, and it threw me off. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's his home. That's
yeah.
But
George Floyd.
The cop that did that had previous shit around. So it's like it's all about knowing what you got. But in this situation here, bro, I feel like there was multiple opportunities to save a life, to me.
Well, and I just want to say this, right? Because when I seen the news break that it happened, and then, like, you know what I mean, I see the first little clip. The first thing that I do before I watch any clip of anything, I read what the caption say, because I like to know a little bit of details about what I'm about to watch. And the first thing I seen was Springfield, Illinois police officer, boom, boom, boom. And then, see, for me, because I've ingested enough content in the last decade plus or whatever, that I know when I hear Springfield, Illinois, I know that, that's like KKK Central. It's a lot of racism out there.
Indiana,
like,
all that area.
If you don't know, do your research on Springfield, Illinois. So when I seen that, I instantly was looking at it with a certain mindset already.
But we look at it with a certain mindset anyway because this is America and shit like that keeps happening.
Yeah.
But y'all see the shit, right? I feel like he the one. They first of all, I call you, right?
Call for help.
I call for help.
Somebody's in my yard.
And you come into my crib, right? And you start asking me for ID in my crib, I'm going to feel some type of way. Because it's like, my nigga, I didn't call you for me.
It's funny because
I had that happen to me before I came outside on my own damn property, about to go to my car to go to the store, and it was cops, I guess, looking for somebody down the street. And they was like, yo, you know the dude down the street? And I was like, nah, I don't know that bull. He was like, all right, well, you live here? I'm like, yeah, you just seen me come out, didn't you?
Right.
Oh, you got some ID? Fuck you asking me
Right.
for ID for? I'm coming
100%.
outside to go to the goddamn store.
100%. 100%. That's a problem.
Why do I need to show you my ID to tell you this is my house
And-
just to be able to leave?
And us grown folk, we all know what that ploy is that police officers do to black people all the time. They want to get the ID, run it, see if they got warrants, get one more person pulled off the street. I'm gonna get some type of something out of this here dead end call that I went on tonight. So that's that. But and again, devil's advocate. They realized that the car. It was definitely, when you watch the video, with some sketchiness going on her part. When they asked about the car the first time, the second time, the third time, the responses kept changing. So that's when the other officer, he go check the car, realized they already seen it, the windows is busted and whatnot. And then that's when they realized, hold up, we got to write something up on this. Yo, you got your ID? Because I gotta write it up. So I need your name. So I get it from the officer's standpoint. I get the asking for the ID, but from a black person's standpoint, I'm never going to get it. Why are you asking for my ID when I called you out here to, you know what I mean? So it's a double-edged joint, bro.
I think it was the tone, dog. It was the tone in which he had the whole time.
Right.
It was like I already made in my mind my predetermined of what you are.
100%.
So it's like now I'm talking to you as if like you a suspect.
Right.
So it's now my tone is like, hey, yo, like, boom,
Yeah.
yo, go get that water off the joint for
Yeah.
set a fire or whatever.
Yeah.
You told her to go get it.
Yeah.
Off the water.
Right. Like you in my crib telling me what to do after I called you out here for help.
And now I go ahead and take it off and then make it and say I repeat. You know that she ain't there, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
So now, right now, when in her mind, like it's like I called you here. Now you in here, ask me for ID. This, that, the third. You tell me to go do something. Now I see you as a demon. I rebuke you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like,
and instead of pulling my burner, instead of pulling my taser, I pulled a
Taser.
burner instantly.
or don't spout off and say, don't do it or I'll shoot you in the fucking face. Like that fucking comment right there, bro, is like you already knew what you was about to do.
And then we're going to go back to it. We're going to say it's a lie. And anybody who might be watching this and you don't understand it, if you're not black, you might not ever understand it. But if I'm in a situation with a police officer and he say, I'll shoot you in the fucking head, in my head, like instantly I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to die. I'm going to die. We've seen countless black citizens unarmed die at the hands of the police. You say you about to do it, oh, it's go time.
So it's just like she's fearing for her life, and then it was somebody on other social media platforms that tried to get the other slow it down and this, that, the third. I'm like, yo, man, she threw the water at him, so it warranted that response, right?
Right.
Now, I wasn't there, so I can't make a call on what happened in that split second that made him fire off. Because it was like it's up to speculation now. You can try to finagle anything with AI nowadays. I don't believe shit. But even if that's the case, right? And everybody's supposed to go boiling water can kill, bro. At that distance, two people there,
right?
And once she throws the water, it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
There's no more weapon now, right?
Yeah.
Did that warrant you to shoot in the head? To me.
This is such a.
I feel like you can go ahead and
such a touchy one right
and
here.
you can go ahead and hit her with a taser one time, and you just
100%.
disabled the goddamn threat.
Had you had your taser out,
that's because y'all supposed to carry it, right?
Supposed to, right?
But you went straight for the burner for a lady who was all but 110 pounds. Can do what to you, my nigga? With two of y'all there, yo, your partner's right there.
And it's again, I'm only gonna do this because y'all gonna probably do it in the comments. Devil's advocate. Somebody is throwing a supposedly boiling pot of water at you. You are in fear for your life at that moment. That's the reality of it. If somebody throws a boiling pot of water at you, what you perceive to be a boiling pot of water, I don't know if you're in fear for your life, but you're in fear that you're about to be harmed or injured. So you are going to have a natural response to protect yourself or flee. Some people flee, some people protect themselves. So that is true. That's true. That part of it is true.
But it's two of y'all there.
It's two of y'all there.
She can't fucking split the water. Can she throw it at both of you?
How many times have we seen somebody, a black person, unarmed, get killed by a cop, and we say, damn, how come they didn't get shot in the legs, the body, the back,
and
or
if you didn't ask her to get up and get it, there would be no water.
And then I'm just gonna say this because I don't know.
Everything after that happened when he left the house when he was talking to other officers, destroyed all that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they got all the evidence, bro.
Yeah.
They have everything they need, and they still convicted this boy of battery, murder, all this stuff. So obviously somebody think he was in the wrong.
Well, no, he didn't get convicted. I mean, they
did.
No, he didn't get convicted. He didn't get convicted.
Yes, he did, yo.
He got booked. He still got to do a trial and everything.
That's what he on trial for.
Yeah, he on trial. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, a judge found it necessary to put a warrant out for him for it. Yeah, is what you're saying. Yeah, 100%. I think that the one thing that we gotta say, because I don't want to be the guy, I don't want to be the ones, and you see this video on YouTube or wherever, and you say, damn, how did they talk about this and you not talk about the one blaring thing? And I gotta mention it. Something wasn't right with her. If you watch the video, you definitely 100% can see by her talks, whether that's she was on some meds, whether she was on some drugs. Why did it take her 3 to 5 minutes to answer the door in this little ass 1-bedroom joint? Are you flushing some drugs? Are you knocked out? Was there water already boiling before they was knocking on the door? Did you get up and boil the water? There's so many questions. They come to the door. You're your talk is messed up.
At the end of the day, I'm in my house.
I understand that, and you could see when they came in, and then she's fiddling with the ID and whatnot, and she got I'm guessing the supervising officer on the phone. She like, don't get off the phone. It's that for a reason. Are you in fear for your life, or are you already planning to bust a move? Did you go boil the water because you planned to bust a move? These are things that if you watch the video, you can't help but to wonder it, and that's a fact. That's a fact. I know that it's a lot of black people out there that's going to want to just defend. But I'm a realist. And when I watched that video, something was not right with her.
Something is obviously not right with him neither.
I agree. I'm not going to debate that at all. Throw him under the jail.
You see the tattoo?
I seen it.
Okay.
It's Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
They all got it.
Yeah. Who knows what she's been through to even make her like that?
That's my point. That's what I'm saying, bro. But I don't want to discount the fact that the things that she did wasn't something didn't look right with it.
It don't matter about none of that. All that matters is somebody's life is lost and it 100%. Ain't theirs. So it's 100%. Like, yeah, man. Like,
and it goes back. And I'm gonna tell you this: if she did move in that way for a certain reason, the one question that will instantly come to the top is, why are you moving that way? And we all know probably the answer, because this is America. We black in America. You got no choice but to protect your neck.
Oh, man, protect my neck. Protect these goddamn politicians from texting my phone, bro.
Oh, my God.
Next on the docket, man.
Oh, my God.
12 years.
From the 215 to 302, we kicking some facts and talking the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.